So one of the things that has really just bothered me since entering motherhood is the food. I don't eat meat. For those of you who don't know, I'm a vegetarian working on transitioning to being on a plant-based diet. And primarily my reasoning for that is because the food, just the meat, specifically the meat, is toxic. It's not good for our bodies. So I'm at a place where I'm trying to make conscious decisions about the things that I'm putting into my body. And then getting pregnant, I want to make those same choices for my son as well. So, which leads me to this video that I'm really excited to do. I've been wanting to do this video for a while now. The food. So my son, I do breastfeed. I also supplement with formula, which I'll do a separate video on that. But that was probably one of the worst decisions that medical professionals could have given me, being that I had started a breastfeeding journey when I had him. But I'll do a separate video on that. But today specifically, I want to focus on baby food. So I actually have this really neat machine. It's a 3-in-1 or a 5-in-1 food processor. I have a separate video tutorial on that. I'll put it down below. But I have a separate video that on the machine and a review on that. I'll put it down below. But to this video, I actually want to talk about baby food and why I don't want to give my son anything other than homemade food. And we're at a place now where even organic, you got to question organic, because you still don't really know what they're doing to it or who's making it. You really just don't know. So even with the organic stuff, you got to be careful. But I would prefer to know what's in his food than to not know. And that's really just the gist of why I want to make his food and why I do make his food. That's really just the gist of why I do make his food. I know what's in it, at least for the most part. So yeah, as a part of that, I've made a conscious decision to make my baby's food so that I can know to the best of my ability what's in it. So I've made everything from mashed potatoes to carrots to sweet potatoes to just a variety of different things, applesauce, bananas, just a lot of different things. And there is a difference when you're cooking with real food, with fresh produce, because the one thing that jumps out to me is, how can you have baby food that's supposed to be the same bananas that I go buy, that's supposed to be the same strawberries that I go buy, that's supposed to be, you know, the same sweet potatoes, carrots, all of that I can go pick up in the front of the store? That stuff, if I buy that stuff, which I do because I eat it, it's bad in a week and a half, just sitting in the refrigerator. Bananas, which I'm going to show you guys today when I make my son some fresh bananas. If I make him some fresh bananas at 9 a.m., by 12 noon, they're browned. How can you have a can of banana baby food? And I'll get in closer on that. See? Now, this is an organic, and I'm going to show you guys. This is Gerber organic. And how can you have, this is supposed to be the same banana that I can go get at the produce section with an expiration date of January 7th of 2020. Let's see if I can get that in there for you guys to see. I'm trying to get it. How is that possible? How can a banana, if you leave a banana unpeeled on your, if you leave a banana that's unpeeled on your counter for a week, we say 10 days, what's that banana gonna look like? It's gonna be brown, black, it's gonna be discolored. So you mean to tell me that the banana that you want me to give to my baby can last on a shelf, which means it's been open, which should speed up the browning time? This can last till January of 2020. That's impressive. What's in that? So then the next thing I do is I read. I want to know what's in that makes that possible, right? So I go to the ingredients, and according to the FDA, all ingredients for any food that is regulated by the FDA has to list everything that is in it, right? So it should be here, right? So we go to the ingredients and we see organic bananas, organic lemon juice, concentrate, vitamin C, ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. Okay. None of these things are preservatives. These are all natural ingredients. So what's in it that makes it last to 2020? And as a mother, a father, just think about that. You know, that's really something to think about. I'm not here to try to say, oh, you're a bad parent because you give your kid baby food off the shelf. Look, I get it. I totally get it. I'm still trying to get regulated into a flow with how I'm cooking for him and making my food, because it's now extra preparation. But I'm just finding what works. I'm not here to judge you for whatever the situation is. I'm just here to say, think about that. Because whatever's in this that can make it last until January of 2020, what is that doing to the inside of my baby? That's all I want to know. You know, is that why we have a significant rate of cancer and, you know, things like that, because we're putting chemicals that can do magic, you know, in our bodies. So it's just some food for thought. And thank you guys for checking out this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm gonna be doing a few more videos like this, dropping a lot of content, just spreading knowledge and just really raising awareness to get us healthy. All right.